Huh? This is your family's place. I didn't expect you to be such a poor nobody.
Excuse me, I'm Anjo, the head chef.
You made this? No wonder it tastes so third-rate. A Michelin star? Please, it's totally overrated.
Should we slice the dried bonito flakes just 1/10 of a millimeter thicker? That would bring out a richer umami.
But Chief, if we cut them too thick, we'll end up using more, which will increase production costs.
We can offset that by downgrading the mirin by 1 grade. The bonito is the star of this mentsuyu. We can't compromise on that.
Understood.
I'm Shingo Anjo, 27 years old. After graduating from culinary school, I started working at a food manufacturer. I'm in charge of developing broth-based products like mentsuyu. It's a challenging job that requires a refined palate, but it's rewarding.
As expected from you, Shingo, you hold firm to your standards while also finding ways to maintain cost efficiency.
If we slice the bonito thicker, the simmering time increases, which could dull the aroma. We could add more bonito afterward, but that would raise costs again. We need to adjust carefully.
If you're that confident, this new version of our mentsuyu is sure to be a big hit.
The woman leaning against me is Reiko Hani. She joined the company last year. She's the president's daughter, and also my girlfriend. She took a liking to me right away, and kept pursuing me until I agreed to go out with her.
Hey Shingo, we're about to hit our 1-year anniversary, right? How about I finally meet your parents?
Huh?
What's with that reaction? Are you embarrassed to introduce me?
No, that's not it. It's not that I can't introduce her, it's just I haven't seen my parents since I graduated culinary school 7 years ago. I can't just ignore Reiko's feelings because of my own selfishness. On my next day off, I reluctantly took Reiko to my parents' place, but...
Huh? This is your family's place. I didn't expect you to be such a poor nobody.
My family runs a casual diner called Goro in the suburbs. Sure, the exterior is a bit run down, but the food is top-notch. Don't judge it by its appearance. If you eat here, you'll understand just how amazing the food is.
No way! I refuse to be with the son of some shabby little diner. We're breaking up. Goodbye.
She looked at me like I was something disgusting, then turned on her heel and left. Being dumped wasn't what hurt the most. It was her mocking my family's restaurant. After that, I stopped speaking to Reiko outside of work-related matters. Shingo, romance is none of my business, but workplace harassment is another matter. Reiko's father, President Hani, called me to his office and accused me of something absurd. Harassment? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. My daughter came crying to me, saying you were bullying her for no reason. That's not true. Reiko must be mistaken. Harassment is a serious issue these days. I can't believe you don't even realize what you've done. And to think you'd harass Reiko of all people. Absolutely unacceptable. You're fired. Reiko must have complained to her father just because she didn't like how I was treating her. But to get fired over something like this... I can't work in a company run by these two. I had no will left to fight and simply accepted my dismissal. Still, it's not easy to find a company willing to let me work in product development. I didn't have time to mope. I had to start job hunting immediately. But all the listings were for sales positions, and I struggled to find a place where my development experience could be useful. One evening, feeling drained, I stopped by a Japanese-style pub for a drink.
Welcome. Please take a seat at the counter.
The cozy atmosphere reminded me of my family's restaurant, so I ordered a beer and a few small dishes. This flavor. Excuse me. I called out to the woman behind the counter. About this simmered tofu and kimpira.
Oh, sorry. Does it not suit your taste?
No, not at all. It's delicious. It tastes nostalgic somehow.
Oh, thank you. I'm so relieved. I'm still in training, but those 2 dishes are my responsibility.
I see. Then I made a great choice. These are really fantastic.
That makes me so happy. I still have a long way to go, but your compliment gives me confidence.
As the restaurant quieted down, she continued talking to me between customers.
So, you used to develop seasonings, and we actually used the ones you worked on? Wow, what a coincidence. Meeting the developer in person, what an honor.
No, the honor is mine, but I'm not with the company anymore. Still, knowing that someone out there appreciates my work will always make me happy.
One day, I want to open my own restaurant. It's a long way off, but that's my dream.
As she introduced herself as Hinano Nishio, her determined eyes reminded me of my own past ambitions. I had given up, but I wanted her to succeed. After that, I started visiting the pub regularly. We had similar tastes in cooking, and before long, we hit it off. We exchanged numbers and eventually started meeting outside the restaurant. Then, one day, after several dates,
There's a place I want to visit with you. It's the restaurant that inspired me to become a chef.
oh, what kind of place? I'd love to go. What's it called?
It's a diner called Goro. Tasting their food made me realize my dream.
The name stunned me. I couldn't believe my ears. Wait, seriously? Goro is my family's restaurant.
No, wait, what? That's unreal.
That's surprising, but thank you. If I tell my dad, I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
If?
Oh, well, I haven't seen him in 7 years. I ran away from home. I opened up to Nishio about everything. My childhood dream of being a chef, my father's strict training. How his skills felt so out of reach that I gave up and ran away. And how we haven't spoken since. Sorry, that got kind of heavy. It's embarrassing.
That's not embarrassing at all. But... so it was you.
Huh? She smiled warmly, looking at me like she had realized something. I wanted to ask what she meant, but she continued before I could.
You're not weak. If anything, it makes sense to feel that way when you have such a great father. But deep down, you always wanted to follow his path. That's why you work so hard in product development, right? The seasonings you created, only you could make them. They carry the essence of Goro. Maybe now your father would finally acknowledge you.
Her words struck a deep chord within me, the part of me that had been running away all this time. Yeah, thank you. I think I'll go see him. Will you come with me?
Of course! Besides, I was the one who asked you in the first place.
Seeing Nishio smiling and saying I'm looking forward to it, I finally felt ready to face my parents. Maybe I'll bring some of the seasonings I helped develop as a gift. Would my father be happy? If he complimented my work, there would be nothing more rewarding. We had planned to visit my family home over the next holiday to match Nishio's schedule. Just as I was considering finding a new job before then, I got an unexpected call from my mother. Hello, Mom. I'm sorry, I haven't called at all.
That's not important right now. It's your father. Something terrible has happened.
She cut me off mid-apology with a desperate shout. My father was in critical condition. I jumped in my car and rushed to the hospital where he had been taken. The cause of his collapse was a subarachnoid hemorrhage. Even though I rushed to the hospital after my mother's call, I wasn't able to see him one last time. It was so sudden, too abrupt. That was how we said goodbye. Did I cause him stress by running away from home? Did that take a toll on his health?
Don't say something so foolish. You know he wasn't the type to dwell on things like that.
My mother was probably forcing herself to stay composed despite the shock. I couldn't say anything more. Relatives and regular customers attended, and we managed to hold the wake and funeral without issue. Nishio took time off work to attend and graciously helped in every way she could.
Shingo, can I speak with you for a moment? Nishio, you're welcome to join us too.
After returning home from the crematorium and offering incense at the altar, my mother called me over with a solemn expression.
The restaurant's building is old, and now that he's gone, I'm thinking of closing it for good. But there's something I want you to have, regardless of the shop.
Back home, my mother handed me several tattered notebooks.
These are the notes your father kept, recording every tip and technique he taught you since you were a child. After you left, I found them in your room's trash bin. I couldn't bear to throw them away, so I kept them safe.
I hesitantly flipped open the first grimy page. I will become a better chef than Dad. I had proudly written those words, just learning how to write, declaring my ambition. Why? Why had I forgotten? Huh, is that so? You're going to surpass me, huh? I look forward to it. My father's bright laughter from that day, his smiling face, which I can barely remember now, was definitely there. Dad, I'm so sorry. There was no stopping the tears. Beside me, Nishio was crying too. Mom, thank you. I'll never run away again. Nishio nodded silently. Seeing that, my mother finally let go of all the emotions she had been holding back.
That's right. Your father is surely watching over you. Do your best, both of you.
After crying our hearts out, we spent the rest of the night reminiscing about my father's cooking. Why hadn't I returned home sooner? No, why did I leave in the first place? Regrets I could do nothing about began to fade, replaced by warm memories of my father. On the way back from my family home, Nishio and I walked side by side.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
Tears I thought had dried welled up again. After hearing her words, I solidified my resolve to become a chef like my father. That night, the stars seemed unusually bright. Later, when Nishio asked her boss, he gladly agreed to let me train under him.
You've become such a fine chef. If only he could see you now, he'd be so proud.
It turned out the head chef had once been a regular at my father's diner. My mother even remembered him. A few years later, after his new apprentice was fully trained, Nishio and I became independent. By then, we had been dating for a year, supporting each other both professionally and personally. We got married and began preparations to open our own restaurant. A Japanese bistro called Anjo. Since I was inheriting my father's flavors, Hinano suggested using my family name. The restaurant was spacious, with a counter, tables, and private rooms. It was affordable due to its location far from the station and being a pre-owned property with minimal renovation costs. Hinano, let's do our best. For my father and for us.
It's going to be fine. Shingo, your passion will reach everyone.
Thanks to the regulars from Goro, our restaurant thrived immediately after opening. So this is the view my father saw every day? I could no longer ask him, but seeing the customers' smiles, I wondered if this was what he felt. Now that I had become a chef, I had so many things I wanted to ask my father. Hinano was always there, supporting me through my regrets and lingering feelings toward my father.
Come on, Shingo. Let's bring our best again today.
We faced challenges, but within a year, the restaurant gained popularity. Reservations became difficult, and we were even featured in the media. Aspiring chefs sought apprenticeships, and a few years later, we expanded with additional locations. Eventually, our restaurant was recognized by a prestigious dining guide, earning a coveted 1-star rating. One day, a reservation for 2 came in for a private room.
Yuji, thanks for coming with me today. This place has been making waves lately. Our company's employees were buzzing about how our sauce supplier earned a Michelin star.
I wanted to check it out myself. It's the hottest restaurant right now.
Yuji, you're just too handsome. When will you finally notice me? Shingo, the gentleman in the private room is asking to meet the head chef.
Huh? A regular?
No, it's their first time here.
Orders have settled down, so I'll go greet them.
Got it. Please take care of it.
I had no idea the woman in the private room was my ex, Reiko Hani. Excuse me, I'm Anjo, the head chef. When I opened the door, I immediately recognized a face I wished I could forget. Sorry to bother you while you're busy. It's about the food.
Wait, Yuji? That man, he's just some ex-employee of my father's company. A poor loser from some rundown diner. You made this? No wonder it tastes so third-rate. A Michelin star? Please, it's totally overrated.
As expected, Reiko raised her voice and insulted me, cutting off her companion. Huh? Wait, Reiko? You know Anjo?
Oh well, he used to work at my father's company. I saw the name Anjo, but I had no idea it was you. What happened to that rundown family diner? Oh wait, it's probably gone by now, right? Figures.
I wondered if this man was really her boyfriend. How could she talk like this in front of someone else? I was beyond baffled. At that moment, the man accompanying her suddenly changed his expression. Enough already. You're being incredibly rude. The man, who had seemed like a gentleman, raised his voice so loudly that Reiko let out a pitiful squeal. It seemed that, unlike her, he was a decent person. I had wanted to express my gratitude because the food was so wonderful. But, Anjo, my sincerest apologies. No, please don't worry about it. If I'm not mistaken, you're the culinary writer Ryuji. It's an honor that you remember me, Anjo. Actually, I was a fan of Goro Anjo. You were? Yes, I visited his restaurant many times. And when I heard that his son had opened his own place, I had to come. And yet, this Reiko Hani... Ryuji let out a deep sigh before continuing. Shingo Anjo is the son of the legendary god of diner cuisine, Goro Anjo. I was a huge fan of Goro's divine flavors, and this restaurant not only preserves them, but refines them even further. That's why it earned a Michelin star. And yet you, the daughter of a food manufacturing CEO, can't even recognize that? Pathetic.
That's...
Reiko, who had been bright red with embarrassment, quickly turned pale. Ryuji was not only famous for his looks, but was also highly regarded for his refined palate and extensive knowledge of ingredients. His influence in the restaurant industry was significant, and having both him and my father praised in the same breath was a true honor.
Pardon my intrusion.
Before anyone realized it, Hinano had appeared at the private room's entrance.
I heard that a representative from the food company was here, so I thought this was a good opportunity to say something. I apologize for speaking up in front of the esteemed Ryuji, but I must address you, Reiko Hani. Yes? Your company's seasonings have clearly declined in quality, so we're terminating all contracts. This applies not only to our flagship restaurant, but to all affiliated locations as well. Please be informed.
What?
Your company unfairly dismissed our head chef. Even so, we continued purchasing your seasonings. Do you know why?
That was just Shingo feeling guilty, wasn't it? I mean, he was fired for a reason after all.
Don't be ridiculous. Guilt? You just cried to your daddy with fake harassment claim.
Back then, Hinano had said she had something important to tell me. What did you want to talk about?
Remember how I told you that your father's cooking inspired my dream? His food was so special to me. That's why for a while I was a regular customer. The more I visited, the more I wanted to know. I finally mustered up the courage to ask him to teach me. And those 2 dishes you praised, those were the ones he taught me.
This dish is special to me too.
Special?
Of course. After all, it's made using my son's meticulously developed seasonings. So my father wasn't angry with me. When my mother casually asked me about my job, I told her about my work in seasoning development. She must have shared that with my father, and he not only acknowledged my work, but also incorporated it into his cooking.
We continued purchasing from your company because those seasonings carried Shingo's passion and effort. But now, whether due to cost cutting or something else, your products have strayed far from the flavors Shingo created. You took Shingo's greatest gift and treated it carelessly. Ending our partnership is only natural.
That can't be!
Oh, and by the way, we haven't forgotten about the wrongful termination either. Once things settle down, we'll be pursuing legal action through a lawyer. Your company's collapse is your own problem, but make sure you're ready to pay the damages.
No, wait, Shingo?
A Michelin-starred restaurant cutting ties across all its locations. That'll make for a juicy article. Ryuji chuckled, but Reiko was too devastated to even protest. The core products of the Hani company were the very ones I had poured my heart into developing. With Ryuji's article going viral, the company's reputation plummeted, and sales nosedived. We need to ramp up production of the original formula immediately. Without it, we have no future.
Why can't anyone recreate it? It's just some stock. It should be easy to copy.
Even with data, they lacked employees with the skill and palate to bring it to life. There was no budget left for research either. With no way to recover, Reiko's family business was ultimately forced into bankruptcy. With stable revenue from both our main restaurant and branch locations, we finally embarked on our original plan. We renovated my family home to create a comfortable living space for my mother while preserving the old storefront. There, Hinano and I would open a small diner, just the 2 of us.
Are you sure about this? Wouldn't it be better to open somewhere with more foot traffic?
What are you saying? This place is our origin. There's no better location than here.
From the beginning, we always planned to create a restaurant of our own right here.
No one knows what the future holds, who we'll meet, who we'll lose, and what lies ahead. But as long as we never abandon our dreams, our possibilities remain endless. Welcome! Even now, I continue chasing after my father's greatness. Maybe I'll never catch up. But that's okay, because as long as I keep striving, I'll always have a reason to give it my all.
Today's meal is looking great, boss.
Nyam nyam.
Having meals with my cat, Boss, has become my daily routine. Boss was a stray cat who wandered into our yard 5 years ago, injured. Grandma took him in after seeing his injured eye, caring for him as a cherished house cat. However, Grandma passed away 3 years ago, leaving Boss without his anchor. Mom, Dad, I'm staying in Japan. I want to continue my work here and live in this house with Boss. Cats, being territorial creatures, can experience great stress from relocating. Without Grandma around, he's already lost some of his energy. I can't help but worry. So, when my grandma passed away, my parents moved to Malaysia, and my life with Boss began. Alright, Boss, I'm off. Look after the house while I'm gone. It's been 3 years of this life now. Boss has regained his energy and adjusted to living with me. These days, he's more than just my cat. He's my partner, a reliable companion.
Meow.
With Boss seeing me off, I head to my job at Love Ray Japan, a food company. Now that I think about it, Grandma only lived with Boss for 2 years. I've been with him longer. One day, my brother, his wife, and their high school sophomore daughter came to visit us. Both of you going overseas for work? That's right, we both need to attend an important event in Malaysia. My brother, 8 years older than me, often travels abroad for work. That's not unusual. But this time, even his wife is going along. So you're asking me to let Miyu stay here for a while? As expected of my brother! You catch on quickly! That's exactly what we are asking!
Miyu's preparing for college entrance exams next year. Leaving her home alone isn't an option these days.
I don't mind, but Miyu, are you okay with this?
Thanks, Leo.
Well, it doesn't seem like I need to worry. My concern about her refusing was completely unfounded. She eagerly nodded and pleaded to stay. If that's the case, it's settled. Take care on your trip, you two.
Here's dinner, boss. I mixed in some of the new food. Let's see how you like it.
Ah, Leo, if only I could take you with me.
No way, Dad. This is my chance to enjoy living with Leo.
How dare you! Even I haven't gotten to live with Leo before. Here, boss. It's an expensive cat food today. And so, despite my overly affectionate family, my priority remains boss.
Senior, did you hear? The marketing department has a new hire.
A few days into my new life with my niece, I head to work as usual. My junior, Saki Akagi, greets me.
They're apparently an experienced marketer and were scouted. Impressive, right?
That's good news. Having talented people join us is always welcome. Saki and I work in product development, specifically on pet food. Though we might cross paths with this talented newcomer, it wouldn't be frequent. That's what I had thought, but...
Ah, there you are, Akagi. Got a minute?
The voice belongs to Director Minamoto, accompanied by a man I don't recognize.
This is Nezu, our new team member. Make sure he gets up to speed.
Nice to meet you. I'm Neo Nikozawa from Product Development. Director Minamoto, can I ask why you're introducing me to product development staff?
Good question. He's excellent. Someone I wish we had in marketing. But he strongly requested to join product development, so we let him. For now, anyway.
Unaware of this conversation, I return to work after introductions.
You'll learn a lot from him too. Don't hesitate to reach out. Senior, about the new food. Can we talk?
Of course. Actually, I tried it last night.
Again? Even though it's additive free, it's not meant to be human food.
I'm used to it. Don't try it yourself, though. That guy's supposed to be talented. I doubt I can learn anything from him. I'm clearly better. I notice Nezu glaring as he quietly clicks his tongue. Good evening, Akagi. Up for lunch after work?
No, thank you.
Since then, Nezu has been showing up around us more often. His focus, however, wasn't on me. It was clearly on Akagi. Come on, don't be so cold. We're the same age. I just want to be friends.
Oh, Senior. You just tried the food again, didn't you? How many times is that today?
Huh? You saw that? Sorry, I couldn't help it. The flavor suggested in today's meeting intrigued me. Even if it's for pets, it must taste good. That's my baseline. I always have our office pets try the food, but I also personally test the texture and flavor. It's my way. By taste testing myself, I gauge customer satisfaction. I want pets to enjoy eating. Plus, our ingredients are top-notch, so there's nothing to worry about.
I see. Hearing that makes me want to follow your lead. Maybe I'll try it myself next time.
No. I've got it covered. It might be hard to stomach if you're not used to it.
Akagi? Would you like to have lunch with me?
Huh? Akagi, it looks like Nezu is calling you. Are you okay with ignoring him?
It's fine. I've already declined. More importantly, Senior, let's discuss this further over lunch.
Huh? Oh, sure, but... Wait! Akagi, don't pull me so hard!
Let's hurry. Time is precious, and I want to get away fast.
You're as direct as ever. I glanced back briefly, nodding politely to Nezu before following Akagi.
Damn it, that smug face. I can't stand him.
I didn't mean to look smug, but if that's how he saw it, I guess I owe him an apology. What should I make for dinner tonight? Let's see. Miyu's list of favorite dishes. After work, I head to the shopping district near Grandma's old house for groceries. It's conveniently located between home and work, and an essential part of my daily life.
Yo!
Huh?
I'm home!
Welcome back, Miyu. You're a bit late today.
Yeah, club activities ran long, but meeting you made up for it. Lucky me.
Good job today. What do you feel like eating? I'm about to buy ingredients, so let me know.
Really? You're cooking so good, I can't decide.
She loops her arm around mine, skipping along, her cherishness infectious. I find myself smiling at her joy.
Oh, look! The meat is on sale.
You're right. Let's grab some for your favorite dish, nikujaga. Spotting a deal at the butcher's shop, we feel accomplished with her shopping.
Oh man, is this for real? What am I looking at?
The comment feels directed at me. I turn and find Nezu watching us. Good evening, Nezu. Shopping for meat too?
No, just passing by on an errand. But seriously, Nekozawa, are you dating a high schooler? Arm in arm like that. Is this one of those sugar daddy things?
What? No, she is... A wild misunderstanding forms. Before I can explain, he presses on.
Aren't you into Akagi? What about her?
What? How do you know about that?
It's obvious from the way you look at her.
Reading people's expressions and body language is how I've excelled at my work. I hadn't doubted his reputation for being skilled, but hearing this made it more believable. It was a rainy day during Akagi's early days as a new hire. I thought of her as a capable professional who made work easier and handled decisions decisively. Her presence had been a big help. Wait, isn't that Akagi?
Are you okay? Its the leg is hurt. Let's get it to a vet. There, you're okay now. First I need to,
Akagi, overwhelmed but trying her best to comfort the cat, left a lasting impression on me. Akagi, you'll catch a cold in this rain. Use my jacket to wrap the cat.
But then your jacket will get dirty.
It's fine. The cat's life matters more. I'll come with you to the vet. At that moment, seeing Akagi trying to help a cat, I realized I was beginning to be drawn to her. Akagi, who usually didn't show much emotion, had a gentle expression when she looked at the cat. It was so captivating that it left a strong impression on me.
You've somehow earned the respect of our department head, and it's always annoyed me. That's why I thought I would mess with the girl you like and steal her away, but she's pretty stubborn too. Still, even someone as strong-willed as her might feel differently if she found out about this. She would probably despise you, wouldn't she? If she knew that her respected senior was involved in sugar dating with a high school girl.
Hey, mister?
Oh, old? Hey, I'm only 27. It's too early to call me that.
Oh, my mistake. You're 27, but you're just a brat, huh? The boys in my class are better than you.
What?
You just run your mouth without even listening to people, don't you? Didn't they teach you to listen properly back in your Mr. days?
Hey kid, don't get cocky. You'll regret underestimating adults.
Oh, so that's what an adult is like. I thought adults were cooler than this, but you're just disappointing. Ryo is my dad's younger brother, which makes him my uncle. So no, he's not into sugar dating. While my parents are overseas for work, he's been letting me stay at his house. Even though he's busy with work and taking care of rescued cats, he's been looking after me without complaining. He's amazing. You've been acting all high and mighty, but before criticizing others, maybe try listening to what they have to say.
Tch.
Hey, you. The kid is right. You shouldn't go around making assumptions and saying things you don't know anything about.
A 17-year-old high school girl just completely destroyed a 27-year-old man. What a pitiful sight. By the time Nezu realized it, the shopkeepers in the familiar shopping district were all watching him with icy gazes. And then, as if to deliver the final blow, they stepped in. Whoa, my daughter is amazing. She's grown up so well. I'm so proud of her. Brother? Sis-in-law, you're back? Yeah, we managed to come back for a short trip, and this is the first place we came to. But we didn't expect to walk into this kind of scene.
Miyu, we're home. Glad to see you're doing well. Dad, Mom, welcome back.
Hey, Dio, sorry to bring this up right after coming back, but I need to ask you again. Please join my company. Ever since I went overseas, I've been getting non-stop requests for you to join us. But honestly, more than anything, I want you there myself. Even Steve said there's no one with sharper instincts than you when it comes to marketing. This was far from the first time my brother brought up this topic. He's been trying to recruit me for years. Steve, by the way, is my best friend from college and a marketing expert who works for my brother's company. Yes, my brother founded a global food company based overseas. It's been more than 10 years now, and he's the CEO of a major international corporation. Sorry, brother. I still have a lot I want to accomplish here in Japan. There's the work I'm doing to rescue cats, and I'm still in the middle of developing better food for pets. I suppose it's obvious, but I've always loved animals, maybe even more than humans. That's why I decided to study veterinary science and nutrition overseas, and then join my current company. Damn it! I know you're amazing, and that's why I can't stop trying to recruit you! Whether his voice was full of tears or joy or just frustration, I couldn't help but smile softly at my brother's words, and then... You're Nao Nikozawa, the famous CEO of that global food company! Nezu, trembling, finally manages to speak. It seems he recognized my brother from business magazines and even idolized him. Please hire me! If you need a marketer, I can guarantee I'll be an asset to your company! Sorry, but that's not going to happen. You insulted my precious little brother earlier. That was... My skills have nothing to do with that! I'm more competent than him! What do you even know about my brother? Well, that is... My brother studied veterinary science and nutrition at a university overseas. Meanwhile, his friend introduced him to the world of marketing. Even before marketing became mainstream in Japan, he learned from some of the best marketers abroad. These giants of the marketing world recognized him, and he helped me establish my company. That brother of mine is none other than Ryo. So, my main focus is veterinary science and nutrition. But meeting Steve opened my eyes to the depth of marketing, and I decided to learn it with him. Steve, marketing is so fascinating! I'm rooting for you and your goals! Learning about marketing was an exhilarating experience. Back then, my thirst for knowledge was insatiable. Being far from Japan, I threw myself into soaking up as much knowledge as possible. But in the end, I realized what I truly want is to help animals. See? My brother is incredible, knowledgeable, compassionate, and irreplaceable. It's because I've seen his work firsthand that I keep trying to bring him into my company. There's no way you could ever replace him. Quietly intimidated by Nao's imposing presence, Nezu is at a loss for words. Then, the person who had been silently glaring at him all along makes her move.
Hey, you. Are you always this mean to my adorable brother-in-law? What a bad person you are.
What? You are... Could it be the world-famous model?
Oh, you recognize me? I'm working as my husband's secretary now, but that doesn't concern you, does it? Dio is so cute and my absolute favorite brother-in-law. I almost feel like he's more than just family. I love him so much. So could you please never insult him again?
I'm sorry!
After experiencing the overwhelming force of the ultimate power couple, Nezu left as a prime example of a defeated man. Alright, let's put that behind us and head home, Dio!
We're having meat and potatoes, right? I'll help you cook, Dio. Aww, I was hoping for a quiet dinner alone with Dio.
This family, is this what they call overwhelming emotions? The next day after work, the weather forecast turned out to be wrong, and we were hit by sudden heavy rain.
Wow, that's a lot of rain. Huh? A cat! Oh no, you're soaking wet!
On our way home from work, Akagi-san, just like that day, found a stray cat drenched in rain and shivering.
Let's use this scarf to keep you warm. There, it's okay now. I'll take you somewhere safe and warm.
Whoa, Akagi-san, what's with that dirty stray cat? That's your scarf, isn't it? Nezu, still bitter from the previous day, watched Akagi-san kindly caring for the stray with a look of disdain.
The cat, it was trembling in the rain over there. I decided to help it.
Seriously? You shouldn't touch some filthy stray cat like that. What if it gives you a disease? And is that scarf a pretty good brand? Just ignore it and...
Yeah, maybe. But I can't do that. And honestly, I think you're more of a sickness than the cat is.
What?
Did I just hear something unbelievable? Or was I imagining it?
Then arriving on the scene were my brother, the president of Love Ray Japan, director Minamoto, and me. Today, a joint development project meeting between our company and my brother's company had taken place. Akagi-san, let me help you take the cat to the vet. My car will get us there faster.
Thank you, Senpai.
Akagi-san smiled softly, looking relieved as she saw me. I smiled back, hoping to reassure her. President, I'll take my leave here.
He really is an exceptional young man. No wonder you want him so much.
That's right. My brother isn't just talented, he's also kind-hearted.
I would love to have him in my department. He's an outstanding marketer, too.
To be so admired and loved by those around him, it's a testament to his character. Compared to that, your behavior earlier is unacceptable. Why did you even join this company?
Hey, President!
Our president, someone with an exceptionally strong love for animals, likely couldn't forgive Nezu's comments.
We must never forget compassion for animals. That's a core value for every department, be it product development or marketing. Nezu, I'm deeply disappointed in you.
Director Minamoto, please!
Afterward, Nezu was taken away by Director Minamoto and given a thorough dressing down.
Since joining our company, you've been nothing but trouble. Frankly, I doubt your so-called talent. You've been so fixated on the success of others that you've forgotten your own responsibilities.
I'm sorry.
Not long after, Nezu became frequently absent from work due to an unexplained illness. His cruel words to the stray cat seemed to have backfired, as he ended up in poor health himself. Damn it! If I had just focused on showing up that guy instead of wasting time on other women! It turned out his relentless pestering of Akagi-san was nothing but an attempt to get back at me. This foolish behavior only further ruined his reputation, especially among female colleagues. Incidentally, it was rumored that he fell for Director Minamoto on his first day at work. That unrequited love was short-lived. I'm glad you're doing better now, Mike.
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Senpai, for taking proper care of her.
The stray cat Akagi-san saved that day recovered completely and was welcomed as her office cat, Mike. But you stayed by her side the entire time, didn't you? That's why she trusts you so much. Your kindness, I think it's something she understands. Animals understand and respond to human emotions. I've always loved that about them. And those who can pour their love into animals, I can't help but find them inspiring. Hey, Akagi-san, do you remember? A year ago, you rescued a stray cat in the rain too. That cat got better and now lives with you as Ojo, the name you gave her. From that day, I started to like you. The way you fussed over the cat, trying so hard to help, was endearing. Seeing you care for animals felt divine, and it reminded me of my grandmother.
Senpai, that makes me so happy. I like you too. Someone who's kind to animals and kind to me.
Ugh, so Ryo's finally fallen in love with someone other than an animal. I'm so proud of him.
She's so cute. Ryo, she's more than just acceptable. She's absolutely perfect. I want a boyfriend like Ryo. Oh, your family is so lively and fun. And Boss is adorable too.
Meow!
Hey, boss! Why are you so attached to Saki? She's my girlfriend, not yours! Everyone has their own way of expressing love, and as long as they have a deep capacity for love, they will surely be loved in return.
Let's work together, Ryo, on both our jobs and the volunteer work for rescued cats.
Yeah, let's do that! A cat's gratitude. Whether such a miracle exists or not, I know I'll continue living with them. Because that life is full of nothing but happiness.
Meow!